Is this thing on yet, chat? Are we on yet? I think we're there. Good morning. How are y'all doing? The Mongoose with 12 months of subbing. Let's go. Power Belly. 46 months of subbing. Quixotic Fox. 29 months of subbing. Toby Hype. They say Toby Hype. I see you over there. Hype man. Crafty Becky. 11 months of subbing. Coco Lena. 28 months of subbing. Let's go. How we doing, chat? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. How we doing? I have not caught up with chat yet. Hope y'all are doing well. Don Coven, brand new sub. Sweet. Welcome, Don. Check out all your emotes. Speaking of emotes, chat, we got them. We got them in the queue. We are officially in Sleepy's queue to get the new emotes starting to work on. We'll have to figure out whether we're gonna swap some out, change it up, how we're going to do all that stuff. So we'll have to sort that out. It's happy caffeination time here. So about a half an hour ago, I just started getting a busting headache. So I've taken some Tylenol. We have coffee today. I have temporally, I have hit that hydrate button when you said, I don't know if coffee's like going to make a difference, but cheers. Allergy season in full swing. See, I thought we were past it. But I'm a little bit snooty today, more so than normally. Went to Staples last night looking for resume paper. Very underwhelming trip. Were you looking for something nice to print on? .com. Scored your ticket for the Dutch Pen Show yesterday. Nice. Did I see they were like the vendors are sold out? I saw just glancing through Instagram, maybe Dutch Pen Show vendor tables are sold out. Orlando Pen Show tables are sold out. That's pretty crazy. If you have cold brew on tap, it's coffee time all the time. Could you imagine having a cold brew tap? Who has that at home? Like I would be down, but like that would be something. That's like a lottery winning purchase. So you'd figure out some way to have like cold brew on tap at home. Missouri had a freeze warning and a pollen warning. Good morning, Brad. Timbuktu showed up on my Facebook timeline last night, so I made a comment about how Charlie Y told me it was illegal to serve me a medium rare burger there, and someone else chimed in that another server told him the same. That's awesome. Can you imagine? Like, they must have some... So I need you to go look at the Maryland law and food licensing statutes to see what the real regulations are. That's your project. Have that turned in by Thursday stream. 100% allergies over here, trying more coffee to see if it helps. Thank you, Don. I'm in the same boat. IIRC SEO tables have been sold out now. We have a wait list. Dang, that is awesome. I love seeing that. Charlie Y. Charles. Good old Charles. Man in black, I know. I never owned any like black clothing until like the last 5 years, and now I'm like, yeah, I guess black's okay. Like I like my pink shirts and my orange shirts, but sometimes it's okay to mix in black, right? I haven't done black shorts yet, like that, or black pants or black jeans. Those poncho shirts are so good. Yeah, I'm still kind of testing them out. I got Instagram to added that one. They've been okay so far, so we'll see how they hold up. Choo choo hype train. I switched to all black undershirts last year, and it's so much better than my old white ones. Yeah, black's the move. I did gray for a long time. Yoseka just dropped a great video explaining Namiki Pen's techniques. If you happen to have it up and handy to link, send that over to the chat, and we can take a look. I mean, maybe not on the stream, but for everyone to same for them to look at it on their own, because I'm actually curious. Curious if anyone else has allergy shots. Toby. Toby gets allergy shots, and they legit help him, because he has like the eye boogers, like his whole face, his whole eyes just run and like turn his whole face brown. It gets rid of that. Black lets you sneak in a splash of neon without anything. Think you're trying to make the 80s happen. Well, I mean, y'all haven't seen my shoes and socks today, so... it's questionable. Thank you, Dormouse Desk. So if anyone wants to see that Yoseka vid on the Namiki stuff, definitely take a check. Black is a no-go if you own a white fur friend. True. My white fur friend does not shed. Kirby might need allergy shots soon. I didn't think, like, last year was the first time we got him. Like, we took him to the vet and saw how bad his eyes were. She's like, we do this thing And you can do this allergy shot, and it'll last for like 6 months, and I'll be danged if it didn't work. So we're all about it. And you don't have to keep up with them. You just do it seasonally as needed. So my Retro 51 Dino Fossil Fountain coming today. Is that a new one or like an old one? Brad, are you getting a baby orange plotter? I don't see how I could justify doing that. And like the only way I would get it is be to like give it away. I'm pretty ingrained on this one. I want my initials on this one. So, yeah. So do we get BD on here? Or do we get PA on here? We get BD. There's not a question. There's no question on that. PA. That'd be stupid. Dino FP is new. Rollerball was before. Cub Van Marte. 21 months of sub and let's go. You just got to spend $300 and it's free. Are you going to be there, Toasty? Are you hired? You hired for the weekend? Jericho! All right, I'm glad you swung by. Glad you stopped in. Get back to your stupid jobby job. Hope to see you soon. DC, maybe? I haven't booked DC, so I don't know, like, I'm even going. But maybe I will see you out there on the road soon. Miss seeing you. For sure. Glad you swung by. Old Dino Fossil now into the fountain pen. Nice. Conan alert via Pinworld. Shoot us a link. Sinclair arrived yesterday. Gray sailcloth with sky blue interior. Oof. You're a free agent, but I'll be there all day Friday. Okay, nice. DC's a solid maybe. I think that's where I'm at too. Even more solid than that. I'm just being lazy and not booking anything. So, am I the only person that gets DBoss and MBoss confused every time? No. That happens a lot, and I have to like really think about it. Happy time zones, Megalinity. Got the crab pen holder yesterday. It's on the shelf holding an axle now. The bonus knock notebooks are awesome. Shh, we're Wandering Bull. You weren't supposed to tell anybody about that part. See, Wandering Bull won a second pack of the Pay It Forward notebooks. So I swapped them out stealth. So we could pay forward some more of those notebooks. And then I snuck him in an illegal contraband product. And now y'all are all going to be asking me, thanks, Wandering Bull. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. Because there's like one pack left. Bought my first novel on Saturday, the Skullkill Dragonette Sapphire. Those are really, really good looking. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, where am I? Hey, that's a normally priced one. I mean, for $600 or whatever. Like, that's actually normally priced for Conid. Do you sneak one into mine too? That's a great question. I have no idea. I have no idea. Nib is extra. That's so stupid how they do that. I mean, I guess if they want you to pick between that and titanium. Steel. Yeah, I see you. You good? You look like you have a mustache. Toby has a mustache today. Michelle, 19 months of subbing. Good morning. How are you doing? Ever since I learned about the giraffe, all their pins look small. Facts. Mini used to run 400 or so. Yeah, I mean, in the current Conid market, this seems correctly priced. Miss G's, welcome back. Nib extra would be fine if they had a nibless option. Yeah, they should do the base includes the steel nib, and then the titanium is the upgrade price. Is how like it should be done on the pricing. Don't kind of you just kind of muck it up when you do stuff like that, I think. So so yeah. I mean, like, this is going to make a lot of people happy. I do like the look of it. I mean, it's pretty sharp. It's pretty sharp. They have their market by the short hairs, so good for them, I guess. That's a fair way to put it, Bork Ben Bork. Hang on one second. I'm going to go close this door because the washing machine's driving me crazy. Hang on. Does it come with the giant paper clip? I mean, might as well, right? Who made these? Who did these pictures? Dries? Are these Dries's pictures? It looks nice, but I don't need one. Facts. I'd rather have an eco. That's a statement. I don't disagree with that, like, whatsoever, but, like, yeah, that's a statement. But, yeah, I get it. I do like the Conants, though. I'm not in the Conant market, though. That's why I sold one. They do look like classic Dries pictures, don't they? Imagine being that good at photography, Chad. I mean, he is Belgian. Sorry, I left the door. I left the door slightly open for Toby to get out, but he had his toy in his mouth. He was batting at the door. Sorry, I had to witness that. All right. Cool. Like, I mean, that's at least, for the current state of affairs, that's at least. And now he came right back. Dude, I closed the door for a reason. Yeah, the door. He left again. All right. The only reason anyone likes my pen is because Dries took the pictures. He's really good. And he's back. All right, I don't know what Toby's doing. A sure sign I need coffee. Remembering it's Tuesday, but not that Tuesdays are stream days. I've been tuning in for how many years now? A lot. Freedom of choice for Toby. Yeah, he's back. All right, we got a few things to do today. We'll see how the headache progresses to see how long we stream today, but we got some unboxing to do. We got some fun stuff to do. Skip the most recent Twisby, but I plan to get the mini and grape. Is there a mini grape? Did I miss that? I'm confused. I have a confused face. Toby on guard duty? For sure. Does Twisby have a mini? That's grape. Have I missed this? Is it out? Or is it spoken of? Diamond Mini AL Grape. Did I see this? Oh, sorry, I'm not showing y'all. Interesting. That's pretty cool. It's a great color, but you're still left with a Twisby. I mean, definitely not people's favorites. Yeah, here comes another one. That could almost be enough to make me want to try Twisby again. Rip. I got excited when I saw it, then realized it wasn't a 580. They almost never do the minis, though. I love my 1.1 stub Twisby ALR. I like the Twisby stubs. I do like the Prussian blue stub ALR. I use that a lot for ink reviews. Yeah, it's been forever since they do a mini color. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna add that to the podcast tomorrow because I miss this. Grape. I mean, isn't it? It's essentially a 580. Just cut in half barrel size or quarter barrel size. Hey, can I tell y'all something? I mean, I can. It's my stream. I really like this Dracula. I mean, I know you can't see it here. I can't believe how much I like this Dracula. Come on, camera. Stop being stupid. Look at that. I can. This should not be a color I like, right? Red is not my color. and to have like a just like a standard. I like shimmer inks, but like as just like a standard day-to-day pen. No, not the teeth box one. This is the wearing old one. So the teeth box one is the Pannonia one. Brad, can you tell me something? Absolutely. But yeah, Dracula's like crazy. Yeah, I think it's because it's not like red. So it's really cool. Just the Nib, what's up? Papa Lockin, 11 months of subbing, let's go. I love you, man, too. I appreciate that, Sergeant Story. I really, really love you. Love all of y'all here. I love being here. I love doing this. I love sharing the stationery love. I love Dracula. Like Cookie Monster. He loves cookies. I love stationery. Stationery Monster? Should that be my new name? No, because then I'd have to eat more like paper and pens. That wouldn't really work out for me. Oh, look out for that. Prussian Blue ALR is the ticket. New to fountain pens, had a stationary issue for decades. Facts. So far, loving the Twisby stuff. The Yoseka video is 38 minutes. Yeah. And I learned from the Zebra video that I can't play the YouTube video on the stream. Then they have music. Then I get taken down on YouTube or get demonetized on YouTube, which doesn't really matter. I don't make hardly anything. But I would rather it not be dinged. Todd snuck in there and got me, chat. Anyway, big fan of Dracula. And I knew like I would like Dracula. I didn't know I would want to use it all the time, Dracula, right? So it's been cool that way. Been digging it. Hey, JD lady. I'm thinking here what we have to discuss before we unbox. Besides my love of Dracula. Any recommendation for resume paper? Like, I actually couldn't tell you, like, what, like, type of fancy papers there are. I would just get a heavy I mean, if it was me, and if I didn't want some, like, kind of, like, bespeckled paper, I would just get, like, the heavy-duty HP white paper, or any heavy-duty white paper, like a 32-pound instead of, like, a 24, you know. Just like step up the paperweight just a touch. But as far as like the fancier, like, hey, let me do something special here, I don't know. Carol, 8 months of subbing. Let's go. It's funny. I want all resumes email me to me. Don't give me a paper resume. I don't know. If you were hiring, do you want a paper resume? I wouldn't be opposed to it. Sassy Stacy with the gifted sub. Thank you so much. Pajama Speed. That is a name. I like it. Enjoy your gifted sub. I didn't know people still requested paper resumes. Yeah. I love that you consider 24-pound paper lightweight. I just know that there is a standard off-the-shelf heavier weight paper. So that's an option, and 24 does seem kind of light, relatively speaking. I guess I just have HP LaserJet 32 ingrained in my head as a good paper. Major Bedlam with 10 months of subbing. Let's go. Stationarymonster.com. That makes it sound like a hiring site. We are talking about resumes. That could be like the hiring website. I've only given a paper resume during the interview for reference. Wow, I guess it's been 15 years since I've done a resume. I don't know. I don't even know if that math is correct. No, it would have to be more than that. It'd have to be over 20 years since I've written a resume. Wow. Although at my old job, I did interview for some other jobs, so I probably did a resume in the middle of the thing when we were thinking about moving at one time. Germany and the Netherlands pretty backwards that way. A lot of companies still want to see a paper resume. I don't hate that. Like, I wouldn't even call that backwards. It is certainly uncommon. Digital resumes are just more manageable these days. And I'm not buying Stationary Monster. I have too many domains I don't already use. I need to cull the domain list. My CV would be so whack. Yeah. It's like over 20 years for a resume. Yeah, exactly. I'm resumeing right now and I hate it. It's gotten so much more complicated in the past decade. Interesting. I mean, not the hate part, but the complicated part. I will say, like the Zoom interviews, Skype interviews, that seems like not fun for an overly anxious person. That seems less than an enjoyable experience. Although, like, going into an office would be nerve-wracking as well. But you could etch your resume on a metal plate, strings and pedals. That's right. Strings and pedals, you don't need a resume. You just need a display of work. No one looks at them anyway. They get filtered out. Yeah, true. I like Zoom interviews because I can hide my fidgeting. I'd probably be okay at it, I guess. We used to make people handwrite an application for certain skill roles as a basic skills check. You'd be surprised. Yeah. Suit and tie on Zoom would make me feel weird. I wouldn't do it. Although, like, I'm in a different hiring situation now. Like, if I had to go find a job now, it would be, like, pretty interesting for me, I think. I don't even know what I'd do. I'd stay in the stationery business. All right, enjoy Slumberton Studio. Glad you're getting in the work, though. That's always good stuff to do. At a major org, do a record your responses interview, and I still hold a grudge against that company. That I would actually rather do live than, yeah, like a pre-recorded, hey, send me a review of this. I can work from home, then FO for an hour to do an interview. Yeah. I wish mine was over Zoom. I have a 4-hour drive to get there. Oof. You hear that too? What the hell is going on out there? My wife's home today, so. Okay. So yeah, like yeah. We're not going to talk about like me having to find a new job, but I think I would have to stay in the stationery industry at this point. Speaking of Vroom, race week. It is race week, finally. This was a dumb break. This was a really dumb break. All right, let's get into this unboxing. See what we got here. We got pins to unbox. We got ink to unbox. So I think we should unbox the pins first in case we need to ink them with the ink, or should we unbox the ink first and play around with it? I think we're going to do the pins first. I think I've already decided for y'all. Brad, the new sailor rap. Could you imagine? Could you imagine me being the new sailor rep? Oh, I'd be all about it. I would be up in your email 3 times a day with new releases. Monday, release at 10 a.m., release at 11 a.m., and release at 3 p.m. 5 days a week. New release. In Duffy Redeem Stream Giveaway. Let's do that. Would I quit my job for Lamy? I don't know. That's the big question. If I ever got the call up from Lamy. This is a joke, by the way. This will never happen. Would I quit my job for Lamy? I think I would have to. I feel like I would let y'all down if I didn't take that gig, right? All right, let's do a giveaway. In Duffy. Let's go. What should we give away? Give away a sailor. I don't have any. Akit Roo. 8 months of subbing. Let's go. Would you move to Germany and wear black turtlenecks? Yeah, I don't think I could move to Germany. I could wear black turtlenecks. Come work for us and we'll give you the orange 2000. That's probably all they'd have to say. Craft field notes is what I should give away, right? A full kit, Brad. What we're gonna do an ink later. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. For an ink giveaway later, so I don't want to do an ink. I have a fancy giveaway. I need to give this away. Let's do a fancy giveaway today. Oh, I would love to move to Germany, especially Heidelberg. Heidelberg would be sweet. Let's do it. This is a different giveaway. But it's actually taking up space. in the icebox of happiness. Friend of the show, Want to Explore. I don't know if they're here today in the chat. Dropped this off for me at the Baltimore Pen Show to give away their original content. I forget the name of this bag, but this is the like the smallish carry bag with lots of good pockets and slots in there. Right, so it's got the inserts. This would be a good stationary bag. It holds all the pen stuff on there. You can hold like a tablet or books or bigger papers here. And then it has the different inserts in the middle that are magnetized right at the bottom. So they stay in there with the magnets. So the pouch, the different pouches. So it's kind of like the full setup here. And I've been meaning to give this away. They gave this to me in Baltimore. I was just trying to look for a good time to do that. But like, I figure a stream redemption would be a good time to win this bag. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. All right. All right, so this is Napervillain, 29 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so this is for the original content bag. Thank you, Want to Explore, for setting this. Oh, there you are. I guess you won't enter. You should enter because it would be kind of amazing if you won. Like, what brand is that? It's the original content books. Made original content bags. It was a Kickstarter project. All right. So this giveaway is open. Yes, thank you very much for doing this. Exclamation point raffle, also exclamation point. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. We ship worldwide. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You too could win a sweet bag. I'll be right back in 2 seconds, chat. Hold that thought. I definitely need to get this unboxing done because I keep tripping over the box to try to get in and out of here. Ever since we got the emote, we seem to get less chair spins. I know, I didn't think about it. Flood the channel with chairs so no one else sees there's a raffle and dilutes our raffle chances. Oof. Oof, trying to game the system, I see. Trying to game the system, chat. Imagine. All right, so we're going to do this. Then we'll start unboxing. I think we're going to unbox these pens first, then we'll get into some ink. Okay? Okay. As I'm thinking about this, we still got another minute left in this giveaway. Last week we looked at my currently inked pens and I didn't want to unink anything. I think I'm going to have to. Like, I think I'm going to have to make some hard cleaning decisions here to ink up some new pens. Pen Addict, did you get my package email? Given the look on my face, I'm thinking not. Nice Sojarushi. I love this thing. But it could mean I did receive it and just can't recall. So So maybe remind me via email or something. I don't know. I feel like I should know something that I don't. I asked Independence Mike yesterday on the stream about this, but what are your thoughts on A, titanium nib, and B, Sailor Music nib? All right, so titanium nibs in general are just kind of to use what the kids say. They're very mid. Like I don't ever go, oh yeah, I'm gonna use this titanium nib, right? Like the Bach. Let's talk like specifically the Bach titanium nib because that's probably what most of us have, or most of us are familiar with. I just don't love the flexibility of those nibs. I've used some modified ones that made them firmer in a weird kind of way that I like. But yeah, they're an interesting feel. Y'all could imagine, knowing my writing style and my preferences, that I wouldn't like them, but I would imagine a lot of people do like them for the exact reason I don't like them, right? So they're a good nib. The ones I've tried, it's like, yeah, they're great. It's just not for me. The Sailor Music nib, I don't think I've ever used other than like testing someone's, so I really can't say. It's a single tine music nib. It's kind of stubbish. Yeah, like it's just a big broad nib. So again, not in my wheelhouse, but I imagine they're like pretty good, right? Aren't they single tine? Or are they double tine? They're single tine. Sailor's music nibs are single tine, right? Titanium is polarizing. Well, we're talking about that, and I might. Do I have? No, I'm thinking single slit double tine. Yeah, single slit double tine. Yeah, I get those when I talk about multiples. I always use the wrong terminology. All standard fountain pen nibs are two tines. Yeah, the single slit two tines, and I always mess this up. This is confusing for someone just stumbling on the stream. Facts. Stationary is confusing. Yeah, music is usually double slit triple tine, so that would definitely not be in my wheelhouse. I want to try a review of titanium nib. I literally only have one that I can think of, and it's a plated titanium nib in my Fagionato, my orange Fagionato that I bought years and years ago, which I really, really like. But I tend to use it less because I don't really love that nib. It's okay, though. I could swap it out. I'm assuming the nib is the tip of the pen. I will show you what a nib is. I'm glad you're here and asking questions, C. Danik. This is like important. I have a giveaway to do here, but let me show you real quick, just so you know. So this is a fountain pen nib, right? So this steel part here, but people also refer to, on a standard pen, people will still call this the nib, even though the more common term is like the tip, right? So some people will refer to these as the nib. Sergeant Story with the gifted sub to C Dean K24. Enjoy it. All right, let's do this giveaway winner and C Dean K24. If you have more questions, I will gladly take them. But let me do this giveaway winner. We're giving away this OC bags, kind of a sweet carry bag here. Let's pick a winner. Sub-aquatic toaster. Let's go. Sub-aquatic toaster, you win. You are the winner. Hey, you're there. Nice. Email me, hello@penaddict.com. You know the rules. Congratulations. Enjoy the bag. And thanks once again, Want to Explore, for sending this home with me from Baltimore for a giveaway. What an awesome thing to do. I really appreciate that. All right. Where can we sticky this so I don't lose it? All right. Let's see what we got here. Yep. No problem, C. Dean. Super excited for it. Nice. Now you just need to win other stuff that you can ship in the bag. There will be at least one other giveaway today. And the Pay It Forward notebook. So I moved those out to the shipping department so I can just include them there. All right. Waldmann time. Ow. God, my knee just popped. Don't get old, chat. Dragon Drawer. 5 months of subbing. What is up? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day so far. We're about to unbox this Waldmann box. Waldmann. How many pins are in here, chat? Do you think? How many pins are in the Waldmann box? This order contains love. Nice. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. We got 2. Probably not 47. If you guess right, you get to keep them. No. All right. I love the Waldmann I got at Baltimore. The Waldmann pins are really, really nice. No way. I just looked up Waldmann, $300 for a pin. Ooh, you are in for a treat. Because, yeah, this is sometimes how it goes around here. This is sometimes how it goes around here. Team Xterra Vienna. Do these have model names on them? I don't see a model name on these. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. You missed the 700 euro pin we looked at earlier. Yeah. We did just go. 300 must have been on sale. Yeah. Yeah, some of this stuff is pricey. All right. So there's 2 pins. I don't have, I'm showing y'all something here that you're not seeing. I don't have the model name on the outside of these, so we're gonna go into them blindly. I know what they are, because I said, yes, I would like to review these pins. So this is from Luxury Brands of America, the U.S. distributor for Waldmann. Brad, years ago you used to donate to a group to send pins to Africa. Is it still a thing? Is there another similar organization? They the one I was using stopped. I found another 1 or 2 throughout the years, but nothing like really consistent that was doing it. So the last place that I looked at, Denik, the notebook company, D-E-N-I-K, was doing some stuff. But that's been a couple years ago. Oh yeah, we do joke about how expensive they are, but there are a lot of low price pins too that we use like regularly. All right, so thank you, Luxury Brands of America. They have loaned me these pins for review. I will be reviewing them in the near future. So fancy box. Let's see if we can see my face there. Ooh, yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, okay. All right. Speaking of titanium, chat. This high-end writing instrument has a cap with a screw system. Please do not pull the cap, chat. Please do not pull. So this is, oh, this feels good. So this is a titanium barrel. I think this is called the Titan. Do we have this on here? Yes. So LE Titan sandblasted titanium steel nib extra fine. Pull the cap, Brad. Oh, sorry, it didn't pull off. All right, so this is like a sandblasted barrel. What watch do we have on? This is the Seiko. What do they call this one? This is like the entry level Seiko automatic. Like people call it the Pepsi, but I don't know the name. Yeah, so this is very matte. I like it. It's shiny. It's tactile. I like it. It's got a good feel to it. So then I have a steel nib on it. So these Waldmann nibs, however they're tuned, are really good. They're probably just like Bach nibs or something, but I can't really tell. So yeah. Interesting, their thing was all their pens were made from sterling silver, so titanium is a left turn. I didn't know that. So cartridge converter. Titanium. Let's take it completely apart. Listen, I'm in advertising and Pepsi is my main client. Are you even allowed to say the word in Georgia? I am not. I am not. You will never see that around here. Unless contractually obligated. Weighty. Overall, yes. Off the charts. Heavy? No. OSU, you're going to have to move back home. So, like uncapped, like it's still kind of in the medium weight. The weight is a fraction to the back, right? So the weight is more a little bit past center, like I can feel it here, but so it's a little bit rear weighted, but not in an aggressive manner. Like, I don't think I would notice it much when I was writing normally. Coke is it. Pepsi is the superior beverage. Dormouse, you're going to have to move as well. All you people that live in the South with these Pepsi takes, we're going to have to do something about this. We're going to have to institute bans. So, yeah, this is a cool look, cool style of this pen. So I'll be interested to say, I'm reading your chat. I'll be interesting to ink this up, try it out. It is threaded, but very lightly. It's quite rare to see a Waldmann and Pen Addicts review. Yeah, Kimberly is the big Waldmann fan, and she has got me on the list. And I've been trying hers and testing them out. They are really exceptional writers. I really, really like them. Odd Dogwood, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Coke is life. Pepsi is an abomination. Thank you, Don. Georgia seems to make a big deal of Mountain Dew, and that's a Pepsi project. Yeah, just because that's also a Southern thing, right? Like it was invented in Tennessee, I think. Something like that. Is that correct? Like, I don't hate Pepsi by any stretch. But I always choose Coke. All right, we got our little cartridges, our little warranty card. I don't know why we have a sterling silver thing in here. Back to what OSU was saying. I don't know why I have a sterling silver ring in there. Because there's no silver on this pen that I'm aware of. Pepsi was originally named Brad's drink too. Mountain Dew is indeed crafted in East Tennessee as a mixer for moonshine. Yeah, Mountain Dew definitely has a sketchy history in the best way possible. All right. Father-in-law worked for Pepsi for 36 years. He still calls ahead to restaurants to see if they serve Pepsi and will only drink water or iced tea if they do. Yeah. So yeah, people have like a thing. I like to joke about it more than I care about it. Right? Like I really don't care. But I will always pick like Coke Zero is my number one. RC works, no Pepsi. Standard sugar Coke versus standard sugar Pepsi. I think Pepsi's better. But I don't like sugar drinks, so. Diet Dr. Kelp. Is that a SpongeBob drink? Yeah, Coke Zero is the ticket. The Coke Zero in Italy was next level. I wonder why. Is that a water thing? Pepsi doesn't need to be an attraction. That's actually pretty funny. I mean, yeah. Diet Pepsi changed their sweetener a couple years back. I haven't tried that. All right, so that is the Titan. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so then we have this one. Waldmann with 2 N's. Yes, I did. I had to double check that when I was putting in the show title today. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's 2 N's. Then I went and verified it. Mexican cane sugar Coke greater than any other color. I will drink like one of those every few years. Like the cane sugar Coke or cane sugar Mountain Dew is actually legit. Cane sugar Mountain Dew is ridiculously good, but like one of those a year is more than enough. All right, so this is the Vienna model, I believe. So re-whizzles. This is the, how do you say the first word? Zetra Vienna. Xetra. Xetra. How do you say that? Extra Vienna. Surely you can pull that cap off. You would be wrong. This high-end writing instrument has a cap with a screw system. Please do not pull the cap. I feel like we need stickers of this. Sugarcane is an awful agricultural product. Why? Does it take so much water? I mean, I grew up in Louisiana where it was literally the agricultural product. That's a pretty pen. Gamma. So this is a little bit thinner. Cetra. Okay, I can ask them. Ooh. So this has like a number 5 looking nib on it. The titanium one looked like it was like a 5.5 looking type of nib. Oh, this is really nice. So this kind of has like your, how do you want to call this, carved or etched? Barrel cap. It looks slippery. I mean, to me, it's not, because my fingers are always kind of like they're not very dry. They're a little bit moist. So like I just lock right into it. So yeah, there's some texture here on the cap. It is a little bit thinner and narrower. Those are hand engraved. Are you serious? I'd buy that. That's kind of rad. It doesn't necessarily look machine, but maybe. Chinkin. Hand engraved silver. So this is kind of ridiculous. Like, yeah, so like some of those platinums and Nikayas, the Chinkin. So this is great. I mean, so like I said, a little bit narrower barrel. Wait, what happened? The Calm Scribe. Thank you for following. I appreciate you. The price adds up. So how much is this? It's got to be 300 and something, right? All these Waldmans seem to be in the right range. So this one's a little bit lighter weight, a little bit less, a little bit lighter. I was going to say a little bit less weight. Technically posts, that's pretty aggressively long. Gamma got us in the mood for blues. Interesting. One of the things I've learned since I started this hobby, I don't like shiny metal grips. They are not for everybody, for sure. I'm not dissuaded from them. Like the Lamy Studio, I understand that not everyone likes. I actually like that. Yeah, there must be, I'm trying to look, Evan. When I unposted that, I thought, is there an O-ring somewhere? And there's not. But it's like, it has like a sleeve in here, like a plastic sleeve on the threading. 435 with steel nib. Gotcha. My fingers actually grip better with the shiny metal or glass than matte. Yeah, it's interesting. Like matte, I will like the some of the matte grip sections you slide around a little bit more. I'm the same way, Alan. So I think it's the sleeve inside of here that made that sound. It's like a plastic sleeve inside of there. That's kind of cool. So let me compare the two. Let me get this one back out. I shouldn't have put it away. So yeah, I'm not someone that has a problem with the shiny sections, but a lot of people do. Definitely like, ow, shoot. So this looks like a, you look at it, it's like, oh, this is like a titanium Lamy 2000 or something. So definitely a wider barrel, definitely a heavier barrel. Like these are, I mean, both by the same brand, but two like drastically different pens. The fingerprints drive me crazy. They don't get me too bad. So these nib sizes are different, right? nib sizes there. Plastic inserter is the only thing I don't like about my Tango Imagination. I worry about the metal thread screwing in the plastic and longevity. Interesting. I mean, I guess that could be a thing. I just don't know how, like, aggressive, like, that would be. I would think it would last, like, a really long time. Pin Chalet is listed for $319. Yeah, that's about what I thought the prices were like the low 300s. Is the TI, is the Titan the same-ish price? Do we know? Curious. But I think they're like in the threes. All right. So let me put these back for right now. Very cool. I really like these. Yeah, could the styling be any more different? It is very drastically different. Like, I think a lot of people think this is more the Waldmann style. The Waldmanns that I've tried have definitely had like these, like the enamels and the colors and the shinies and the silvers. Great nibs. Like, when I tried Kimberly's, like, I was just completely enamored with the nibs, even though they're very, like, just like a steel nib. Titans 440, gotcha, thank you. Even though they're just steel nibs, like, the writing experience was just like, God, it was really good. So, that's those two pins. Now, why can't I keep up with what day and time it is? True. Yeah, so they same quality nib as Auto Hut. Yeah, maybe even same manufacturer. Who can say? I don't know. But like Auto Hut stuff is like primo, and this is very similar. Yeah, I really like the Auto Hut nibs. Very similar experience. Comet loves Cupid. Welcome. That gray pin speaks to me. It speaks to a lot of people. Dabber Raccoon. It's been a popular one so far. It has been, I've been seeing like a decent amount of conversation on this so far. You need to watch One Dog Night. If there's anyone in this chat that does not need a watch, it is One Dog Night. It is One Dog Night. So, all right. We'll be testing and reviewing these soon. Solid boxes. All right. Now we have an ink to unbox. Some of you may have guessed it. You know she's the queen of watches. Facts. Big facts. We have a Fragile box here. Giveaway eventually on the Waldmanns. No, they're on loan. So I got to give these Waldmanns back after I review them. If that's what you're asking me. The ink, on the other hand, maybe there's two in here for a reason. Maybe there's two of everything here for a reason. Maybe. Allegedly. Game, I get to meet you IRL next week, right? Isn't that going to be great? Brad, a new ink color from us. This one is inspired by Frida Kahlo's Casa Azul. One for you, review, and one for a lucky winner. That's one of y'all. COSU, I'm going to send you an email this afternoon about what we're going to talk about. Sticker designed by Katie Klessman. I love that sticker. That's really cool. And then we have one of these Amarillo stationery cards. I'll send that with the winner of these. So this is, I'm assuming this is the color, right? I love a good bright blue, like a traditional blue in this shade, especially with the story involved. So what pen do you think we should ink up, Chad? What pen do you ink up, Chad? That is the color. I assumed. Love the color, love the stickers. So then we have, I like our little worldwide button there. Sticker. Let's not spill the ink. Although if we spill it, Eric. So this is, if y'all don't know, can we get a link for Gamma Gamma and Amarillo Stationery in the chat, please? These will be up for sale tomorrow. Is that correct, Eric? Can we get some links in the chat? This is blue. If it looks purple, it's definitely like the computer lighting. It's a very traditional looking blue. And if you spill it, which y'all should, I say y'all should try this at home. Like there wasn't a warning sticker like with these. Like with the pens, it says, hey, this is a screw cap, don't pull it. This says, if you spill it, Frida comes out on the page, right? There is some violet in the ink, nice. So you should try it. Like I suggest, since it didn't come with a warning label, like this is accurate representation of what happens if you spill it. So y'all should try that. Y'all should try that out. So these are going to be available tomorrow. Eric was kind enough to send me a couple of these. One for me to test out, one for me to give away to y'all. So you got to spill the whole bottle though? Wow, that's a lot. I'll have to think about that because I kind of want to use it. All right, so here's what we're going to do, chat. While we run a giveaway for these, does the product page have do we have a direct link to the product page yet? So if not, one to chug, one to enjoy, right? So we're going to give one of these away. No product page yet. So up tomorrow on Amarillo Stationery. We have the links in the chat, right? You have the post on Instagram. Yeah. Okay, so if you're interested in this, go check this out. Amarillo Stationery, be up tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to give one of these bottles away, and the sticker, and the button, and the stationery card, okay? And then while we're doing that, I'm going to ink up. Dun, dun, dun. Shocking. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so let me get some space here. Keep this batch of ink over here. Casa Azul is the name of the ink, Eric? Or Azul Frida? All right, so let's do a giveaway here. Azul Frida, thank you. All right, so we're going to give away Azul Frida, Frida Blue. Wonderful. Wonderful. So y'all give a shout out to Eric for number one, making cool stuff. Number two, being a great friend. And number three, sending this my way to give away to y'all. That was very, very nice of you. So let's do Azul Frida ink. All right, so we're going to give this away. Are you going to dip nib in ink, dip converter, or syringe converter? I think we're going to dip the, I think we're just going to dip the nib. Enter zone giveaway, right? All right, so this giveaway is open. Type !! raffle. So I'm going to set this aside. Well, we'll just leave it right here for a second. We're going to set this aside for a second. Oops. We need to make some room here, chat. This here for a second. And then I'm going to ink this up. Goes to Amarillo Stationery, spends money. I mean, I hate to tell you to wait till tomorrow, but like, yeah, if you want this ink and all the other awesome Amarillo Stationery stuff, you should wait till tomorrow and get the ink while you're at it. All right, so we'll do, we're just gonna dip the whole thing. Chat, that's what we're gonna do. Frida Kahlo was a Mexican artist. Yes, if you're unfamiliar, thank you, Nobod, for putting that in there. So I think we have a leaky McGee here, but that's okay because it is safely. Wow, this is okay. This is shockingly impressive. that no, don't apologize, because number one, ink is hard to travel. So this is my bottle that I'm going to use. But look how good of a job it did. Oh, you can see the purple in there. Look how good of a job it did. So I wouldn't even be embarrassed at that at all. Like, this is how it should work. This is how things should work, chat. All right. So I am 0% worried about this at all. Yeah, it looks purposeful, right? So like where did the ink even leak from? Like, you can't even tell hardly. Oh, well, now it's getting on my hands, but that's okay. That's what we have paper towels for. It goes thematically with the stickers, right? I wonder if there's a Frida face on my ink bottle now. Is there a face in here anywhere? No. I like that. Have all of them had the Amarillo stationery on there? The name? All right, so it barely leaked, which is fine. Like, the seal's still intact. You could hear it just cracking there. So I don't even know what could have leaked from here, but it does not matter. All right, so we are going to just dip the whole thing here because we want to start writing with it. That's Frida trying to get out, right? It's like a genie in the bottle. All right, so the giveaway's done, but I'm going to ink this up first. So I know y'all can't really see this, but if you're not familiar with how you ink up a cartridge converter pen, so we have an open ink bottle. Be very careful. All right, so then you have your converter here, which just goes on the end of the pen. So you snap that in there. Then it's got a piston in here. We're going to put that all the way down. And then you want to put it in the bottle of ink. You have to cover the nib, right? You just can't dip half of the nib in here. You got to get it right here to the grip section. So there's like an airtight seal here. Okay? And then you drop the ink. And you do that, and the ink comes up into the barrel. Then you do have a paper towel here, and you just kind of wipe off your grip section. All right. Done. And then we screw this back on so we don't spill it. And let's put this back together, and then we'll pick a review. We'll pick a winner. You didn't install a third cam for inking pen? I know. So we'll test this out in just a second. What nib did I get on here? Fine nib. Yeah, this is going to be good. So we'll get, I want to change the pad on here, but use a different pad. Use the bank paper or the Tomoe River. What do y'all think? Bank paper or Tomoe River? This is the Colorverse pad. We'll do a better ink color here in a second. Yeah, the bank paper, it might look weird on this color, which would be a good thing. All right, let's pick a winner. Tomoe, why not both? They're actually both here on my desk. We'll do that. Let's pick a winner of this bottle of ink and all the accessories that Eric said. Don't you have a standard paper to test new inks? No. I don't care that much. Like, I just test them on all the things. I don't go, oh, this is exactly how it works on like a HP 32. I've got a billion papers sitting right here. I'll just say, oh yeah, that's cool. All right, pick a winner. Look at how those good deeds work, chat. Look at how life works sometimes. Chatbot knows. Karma. Want to explore. You win the ink. Isn't that a trip? Instant karma, but in a nice way, right? Isn't that a trip? Wow. How cool is that? All right, Want to Explore. You need to send me your shipping address when you get a chance. Better rigging would have been if Gamma had won the bag. True. Huh. How about that? That's cool. How do I purchase the bag from earlier? Can someone look? I can look it up in a second, but if someone wants to grab, while I finalize this, grab the original go to original content books, and then you can find their link to the original content bags. I'm not sure if they have a direct link to original content bags. So I'm going to write this here. All right, want to explore. Email me your shipping address. Oh, there is an OC bags. Thank you, Papa Lockin. All right. How cool is that? All right, want to explore. Got your ink. I have questionable Shiba on there. And I've got all the little accessories to go with that. Let's see if I can do this without making a mess. We did it, chat. We did it. Hey, thank you, Eric. Let's test out this ink, see what it looks like. Hey, good morning, Glyph. First time winner? Wow. Finally. Right? That's cool. I had no idea. So that's like that bot, man. That bot knows something. That bot knows something is up. All right, so we have our 2 of these papers. Autocorrect keeps messing me up with Frida's name. So we have our bank paper and our Sans and Tomoe. We'll mess around with these real quick. Boy, the lighting looks weird there. All right, let's see what this looks like. All right. And let's get our Kakamori out. ChatGPT 8.0, right? Where's my bottle? I didn't mean to put it up. This is me playing around with the Dracula because I liked it so much. All right, so this is Azul Frida. Panatic, I got confused reading the pencil. I thought all the colors were available. I was really sad when I couldn't find the lime green one. Rip. What are you talking about? Which one are you talking about? All right, so I have my Kakamori dip nib here. We'll just do a couple lines here, chat. This is not a stream from the 70s or 80s at Studio 54. That's a different kind of lines. All right. Yeah, this nib holder is pretty cool. It was a little pricey. It was $100, $100, $95, something like that. Like I was like, it's a little much, but you know what? Turns out if I use it a bunch, that's all right, right? Ooh, we got a lot of ink on it this time. Ooh, yeah. That's good. So I do lean the nib a little bit off to the side just to kind of get more ink on the page. So we'll see what's up. I know. I realized that I had that open sitting there. Rip. That was a bad idea, chat. Do as I say, not as I do. All right. So we'll see what differences we notice in the paper here in just a second. I went to the review because I saw your IG post with the rave. Gotcha. Oh no. So yeah. So someone bought that 5-pack at a store and sent it to me, and they bought it in the UK. Bought it in a store and sent it to me. So like, yeah, it was not a release. It was a gift. What is this called? Oh, this is an 18K nib. I didn't realize that. I'm not very smart, chat. I was like, oh, this is a soft nib. It's nice. That was fancy. God, this nib is good. That was fancy, Luxury Brands. Sorry, I'm over here having fun. How narrow is that section? Reasonably narrow. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, someone bought it for me, but I don't know that it's like a new release. Right? Is bleed more about paper, ink, nib, or all of it? I mean, I think paper first, but then some of it can be affected by the nib and the ink for sure. All right, this is a really great color. It's a little bluer in person to me. It looks a little purple on the camera there. It's definitely more blue in person. I'll show you on the heads up camera here in just a second. So there's this. There's that. Yeah, it looks like a classic blue, which I enjoy. And then there's the Tomoe River. Just a little, also a little purpley. I'll be interesting to write with it. My this Waldmann gives the way it writes. I get a lot of shading in this blue, which is interesting, which I like. Yeah, I definitely want to see like a full page of writing. Yeah, I would use this blue all the time. Yeah, this this nib's working well with this ink. It'll look really, really cool when we get a whole page of writing down. It'll be sweet. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, well, we're digging all the stuff today. Cool stuff. All right, thank you again, Luxury Brands, for the pens on loan. Thank you again, Gamma Gamma, for the awesome ink. I appreciate that, and the awesome giveaway. I love the match pen. Yeah, that was kind of on purpose. So yeah, standard blues seem flat and uninspiring to me. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people don't like the basic blues or basic blacks or things like that. But like, I'm down with blues and blacks. I'm down with all ink colors, pretty much. It is a perfect match. So that will be a good review setup coming soon. All right. What else? What else do you want to talk about today, chat? I need to do one membership real quick, which I'm going to knock out. And then if y'all have any questions, we can do that. We got podcast prep coming up tomorrow. I'm recording 2 podcasts tomorrow. Got a friend of the show coming. Let's see here, chat. Need to get our Mandarin. Any updates on what we discussed in our email from Friday? No, but that is on the list. I'm really thinking about that, though. Got me racking my brain because I haven't looked yet. I was replying based on what I thought in my head, which is always a very sketchy proposition, right? All right, let's get an official kerthunking here. Hopefully we're properly kerthunked. Yeah, shove it. Oh, I didn't do a kerthunk. I didn't do a kerthunk emote. I have not done a kerthunk emote. Just ordered my bag. Can't wait to get it. Yeah, they did a really good job with this bag. You're welcome, Sassy Stacy. Yeah, I even overly kerthunked it. Got the edge. Got the edge going on there. An unofficial kerthunk would be like a half-inked kerthunk. That wouldn't be official enough to have the full address on there. All right, we got to go back because now I got to put someone's address on here. Beep, bop, boop. All right. But we can do Raven's story. And then the additional bunny. Who's the chip for? A Panatic member. We don't like to dox people. It was just out of my email. I remember it was someone I forgot to do at some point, and so it was an oopsie. It was an oops. It is not you. Do I owe you one? Have you emailed me? I thought I sent you one. Got it. Got mine displayed at the new desk along with Evan's. Nice. Nice. Are you going to have any more shipping streams? Definitely. Shipping streams are shockingly fun. I thought they would be too boring for y'all. I mean, they're technically boring, but kind of fun in a weird way. It's certainly not the stream quality. Let me see why my credit card's billing stuff. Bruh. Oh. ShipStation. Rip. Yeah, the shipping streams have turned out to be pretty fun. I like to do it when I have a lot to ship, like when I can plan on doing like for a couple hours. Like I shipped yesterday. It took me about an hour and a half to get caught up, that kind of stuff. And I was kind of more, I like to do them where I can like sit in one place for a long time. Like I have a big batch of orders. Yesterday, I had like all kinds of random stuff. So I was just kind of going back and forth a bunch. But I will absolutely do shipping streams. Plus y'all can see me karaoke. And show off new pins. We actually have some, we're really close to a new product launch for Spoke, like a new pin. They definitely randomly generate some sales, which has never been the intent. You know, I'm bad at capitalism. It's never really been my intent. So the Energel variant, yes. So that's close. That's going to be the next thing we launch in like weeks. Like I was going to say this month, but we're still in April. So it should be next month. Speaking of which, I love my unicorn spoke. Nice. That was a good one. That was fun to build. I'm glad you like it. I think that's going to wrap today. Should we raid someone? Zach streaming. What's Deltarune? Oh, this is like some OG. This looks like Pokemon or something. All right, let's go see what Ame's up to. All right. What the hey, I want a unicorn spoke. A unicorn spoke is like a kind of like a random mishmash of spoke parts. Speaking of spoke, why the 0.7 refill for the roadie instead of the 0.5? Access. So we can't buy the 0.5 in bulk like we can the 0.7. And the 0.5 in a jet stream tends to be too fine for some people. So 0.7 is also a sweet spot. So 2 reasons there. I would prefer the 0.5, but that's like a 10% answer as opposed to like a 90% answer for like the 0.7. Because ballpoint refills are already like a line width down. Like a 0.7 line width is like a 0.5 line. A 0.7 tip size and a ballpoint ink is like a 0.5 line. So a 0.5 line is like a 0.4, something like that. And not everyone likes that. So it's been a little bit better to do that normal size. But like when we're going to have the Energel come out, that's going to be a 0.7 refill. Have you considered selling barrels and caps separately? For the pins, I mean, not really. We have enough SKUs as it is. Like if you really wanted something custom, we'd maybe consider it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like if you emailed us and like wanted to build something, we might say yes. Yeah, for the icon. For the icon, if you wrote a note with your order, I would mix and match the barrels. Thanks for an A+ stream. I like that grade, Hobloom Mecon. I should have extra fine nibs this week, by the way. Like actually maybe even today. Brooks said he was shipping them. I don't know. I should have them this week sometime, so I'll get that extra fine nib out for you. Also, medium nibs are now being able to be ordered again. So that's a good thing. But yeah, if you had an icon where you wanted a cap and a barrel thing, I could do that like behind the scenes. I would just take an email to do that. I wouldn't mind doing that. Like we have enough like combos and mix and match as it is. But yeah, we'll see. Managing too many SKUs is too much work for a 2-person company. We don't make our lives easy. That's why I make too many mistakes in orders, which I haven't made one in a while, but I will just like mismatch something because you read one thing and you pull a different thing. It's crazy. Inked up the axle with a BSCI and it's really comfy. I think I need a purple one. Right. We should do it. Hey, thank you. Want to explore for the giveaway donation, and congratulations on the giveaway win. I had no idea it was your first. Thank you, Carly Brooke. the headache has gone away, so maybe the Tylenol and the caffeine worked. So, Metal Dragonfly, thank you for the follow. We're about to go raid my friend Ame. Looks like she is playing Deltarune, and I am not familiar with this game, and it looks like some OG Pokemon stuff. So I'm gonna go hang out and watch, see what Ame's up to. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll podcast, then we'll stream. And we'll do it all over again. Bye.